Hi everyone, Evie here. I finally finished testing and today we're going over 15 important things to know before deciding to pull for Timeless Melody, specifically for its Purification ability. Starting with the basics, how to activate the skill. You'll need to wait for the orbs to fully charge before you can enter the lullaby attack. You can check the charge status at the bottom right corner of your screen. Once it's ready, press Q and spacebar to activate the skill. To break it, press spacebar or the jump button when Nikki is on the ground. If Nikki is still floating, you can also use Q or the plunging attack button to cancel it. Any damage taken in battle also will break the skill. Number 2. How long does it take to charge? If you break the skill immediately, it takes about 25 seconds to fully recharge. If you start timing after the first orb regenerates, it's roughly 20 seconds. As for when it regenerates, it works in almost all situations. Nikki's orbs will recharge while riding the bike, just existing in the world, and during battles. Also, a small note, the favorite sprite surrounding Nikki disappears when she's biking. How long do animals and S-lings stay asleep? Once hit by the ability circle, they remain asleep for about 5 to 10 seconds. I tested this on multiple animals and S-lings, and while the timing varies slightly, it's enough to groom most of a deer pack. A few things to keep in mind when you do this. You can't change Nikki's ability outfit once the skill is activated, so make sure you're wearing your grooming outfit beforehand. To hypnotize animals efficiently, dash into their herd or jump on top of them before launching the skill is what I find most efficient, I guess. After using the skill, just walk up to them and start grooming. Can you move while using the skill? Yes. The circle effect follows Nikki as she moves, allowing you to include more animals and S-lings. However, those that leave the circle will wake up shortly after. Number 5. How much damage does it deal? Each attack deals 1 point of damage per hit. The AoE will purify multiple S-lings at once, but you'll need 3 attacks to purify 3 health S-lings. This skill is great against avoidance buttons and greedy pouches since they're asleep and can't react, but you'll still need 3 hits to purify the pouches. Number 6. AoE coverage and attack range. All 6 charges are AoE attacks. The first 5 attacks have a small AoE, meaning S-lings need to be very close to each other to be purified together. The final attack is a full circle AoE, affecting everything at the same height level as Nikki. However, it still only deals 1 point of damage per enemy. Number 7. How fast can you attack? If you just spam attack without aiming, you can use up all 6 charges in about 7 seconds. The game automatically targets S-lings behind Nikki as well, and the final attack covers a full circle AoE, so I would say it's pretty efficient. Does it work on bosses? I've tested all the Realm of the Dark and world bosses to see, so the skill only puts Garage Bag to sleep, making it easier to purify. Against Boldy, if you time it just right, it can take 1 health point, but since any damage breaks the music box stand, it's not practical. I guess the ability is categorized as a normal attack, so plunging attacks on top of Cage Greed won't work with this ability, even if you're positioned right on top of it. Number 9. Does it work on Sockos? Nope, unfortunately Sockos are immune to this ability, so they probably don't identify themselves as animals, I guess. Number 10. What happens if the skill is broken? Breaking the skill for any reason resets your charge to 0, even if you haven't used all the attacks. You won't be able to re-enter the skill until the warps are fully recharged. Also, if an S-ling that wasn't hypnotized hits you, the skill will end immediately. Number 11. Height limitations. The hypnotizing effect only works on animals and S-lings around Nikki's height level. If an enemy is on a different level, they won't be affected. Jumping cancels the skill, so you can't jump after activating the skill, but you can launch the skill in midair. Can you take screenshots or photos? You cannot use Momo's camera mode during the skill, but F12 still works for screenshots. Number 13. Does it interact with fragrances? Nope. This ability is completely standalone and won't be affected by any fragrances you have equipped. Number 14. Do normal attacks change? Normal attacks still behave the same way and are affected by any fragrances you might have on. The animation and special effect around Nikki change while using this skill, but the attack color remains the same. A lot of players speculate that this means we might get different elemental attacks types in the future. I think that's a valid theory personally. Since Paper did design unique animations for launching the orbs, it could mean that Paper isn't just lazy about changing the colors, but they kept the green for herbal attacks intentionally, so we might see different elemental ones in the future, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Alright, lastly, can it collect Dew of Inspirations? Yes, but with height limitations. It won't work on dews that are too high up, but it does work on ones at Nikki's level. So I have a clip showcasing one with a high up Dew of Inspiration, the other with Dew of Inspiration that is around Nikki's level. Alright, and that's all 15 things to consider before deciding to get this outfit for its Purification skill. If you found this helpful, make sure to check out my outfit breakdown video to see how it looks on different skin tones and how it pairs with other clothing items. And if you missed it, don't forget to watch my initial polling gameplay. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!